Hello, welcome to Chrysalis Invictus Tarot. My name is Elizabeth, and tonight we have a sort of impromptu thunderstorm reading. I got this new deck. It's called the Lonely Dreamer Tarot, and I found it on Kickstarter, so I will link the information for this deck if you are interested in the description box below. And I'm really feeling like when I was initiating this deck, it says that it is especially helpful in love readings. So I'm feeling like I've already recorded a general love message that's due to post tomorrow. So we're going to consider this a bonus message. I'm going to see what messages are coming through for you, and if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. We start with the Empress. Recently, there has been a lot of growth in this relationship, in this connection. This could be both physical or in the spiritual plane. But there's been a lot of growth in terms of how each of the people in this connection are viewing each other. There's a feeling of nurturing, of home. There's a feeling of recognition that you are beginning to recognize each other. Yeah, and on the bottom of the deck, it's the Five of Pentacles. So it's that feeling of being included, of being part of something. So let's take a look at how they feel about you. The Seven of Cups reversed. It's a beautiful card. This person has felt that in the past they've had a really hard time. I don't think they've had a hard time getting partners or finding people to date, have relationships with, go out with. And so knowingly or unknowingly, they've had a hard time narrowing it down. I get the feeling they never really saw you. Not that they never saw you as an option, but that you weren't a clear option to them. Maybe let's see. So this is how they feel about you. It's like they're turning their head. It's like they're finally seeing you. What do they think about you? And they're not thinking of you in, this is the Page of Wands reversed, but they're not thinking of you in like a hookup kind of way. This is not, you're not hookup material. Maybe they're not hookup material. They're just not, they're not interested in that. There's a vulnerability to your connection and to the way that they feel about you. Let's see how you feel about them. The Eight of Pentacles. You feel like you've put a lot of work into them. Like there's been a lot of growth. There's been a lot of potentially hard times or difficulties you've had to overcome together, or even just individually to grow. So you really feel their growth. You really feel their growth. And you feel receptive to them. And there's this, I get this feeling like you want to close out the world and just kind of be by yourself, but you would let them be there with you. I think there is also a fear of being shut out. So just taking a moment to really look at the cards. At the bottom here, there's two people having a conversation, and then there's this other person that's sort of separate. And there's definitely some idea or some thought that has you a little bit apprehensive. I'm going to get some clarifier. The Emperor. Okay. I think that you're shutting out more than just this person. I think that you've sort of stepped into your personal power, and you're trying to figure out what that means and what that looks like. And you sort of have in the back of your mind that you would like to have this person by your side in this new stage of growth. But you're not quite sure if the relationship has grown to that point. You're not quite sure. You're not sure. You're not sure. So what connects you? Connects the two of you? The Knight of Pentacles reversed. This is an interesting Knight of Pentacles because he's not as steadfast as in the typical Rider-Waite. He's sort of looking back behind him. But because this was reversed, I'm getting the feeling that there is this groundedness in the present that connects you. You've both come to a stage in your growth where you're ready to take your time. You're ready to not be as impulsive, to not take for granted what's been given to you or this connection with each other. What else? I'm going to give this deck another shuffle. I feel that there's a lot of hidden passion in this connection. A lot of perhaps a wall that's been built between you, but so you can't even see each other's passion. How do they feel about each other physically? How does this person feel about you? This person wants to take their time with you. They want to take their time. They want to really connect, to really be intimate. They envision long walks. They envision talking to you, being close to you, connecting with your scent, holding your hand, but really talking and connecting in that way. And how do you view them? And you've really buried your passion for this person. You don't let yourself feel it or see it. And so actually this slow sort of intimate connection is really going to work out. If you are not in connection right now, if you're meeting up, it'll work out that you both sort of want to move slowly because you're guarded and they're very interested in you, what you have to say. They look up to you. Okay. This is a relationship that is guarded by the divine. This is a relationship that involves divine timing. I know that's frustrating to hear. But it asks you to be vulnerable and to lay yourself bare and to go with the flow without losing yourselves. So this is different than like a passionate rushing in, which is what this person does not want to do, because we got this reverse. This is not abandoning who you are. This is keeping who you are as the wheel turns. And that's what's going to lead you into the next level of this relationship. Is there any indication when that might be? What else can we know about this? Okay, so there's still some self-limiting beliefs and self-worth issues that have to be freed up, and you or both of you are working on this. There's a lot of mirroring here. I find that with these general readings that whoever I'm talking about, whoever I'm speaking to, you're mirroring each other. You're experiencing a lot of the same things. So if you're feeling something, keep in mind that this other person is also feeling something similar. And that can be a way to be compassionate or sympathetic to what they're going through. So again, you see that there's this vulnerability, there's this nakedness to your connection. There's this way that you cannot hide yourselves. There's so much naked body stuff going on here. You can't hide yourselves from each other. What else can we know about this connection? The King of Cups. This is like big, big love. And so when it comes to you, remember that this love is here. And it's a cup full of everything that you're looking for. It's a cup full of what they're looking for. That in embracing this connection, you're embracing a real and true love. What are the obstacles for this connection? Ooh. Okay. The Three of Swords. So this could be a number of things. It's hurt, it's pain. It's woundedness, a wounded hope, perhaps. And so this could be heartbreak from another relationship. This could be heartbreak from the past of your relationship. But this is an obstacle that is between the two of you, is this. And there may be some confusion on your end or theirs about whether this is the right person for you. Even though you feel it, there could be some confusion. Let's get more. Let's get something. Oh. What happened? The deck is all wonky again. This keeps happening. I don't know why that keeps happening to me with this deck. I keep flipping parts of it over. Let's get a clarifier for the Three of Swords. What's going on here with this? Is it a love triangle? It's a fear of, it's a fear of commitment. It's a fear of vulnerability. It's a fear of formalizing and then having your heart broken. Again, there's issues of worthiness here. So sometimes when people feel unworthy, they will cling to another partner who keeps them in that space of unworthiness. And they may still be clinging, or you may still be clinging to someone who is part of that pattern, who allows them to stay in that lower space. And so right now, there is this, it's the Six of Pentacles reversed. Right now, there is this block between the two of you. There is kindness meant. You both want to give to one another, but there's this, because of this heartbreak or feelings of unworthiness, there's an inability to connect, to really truly connect. You don't know how. Neither one of you really knows how to. You're afraid you can't honor each other properly. There's a fear of loss. I think I mentioned that in the beginning. What else can we know about this connection? What else do we need to know about this connection? Eight of Wands. So change is coming, and it's coming in quickly. And this is built on all the connection that you've had before. So in some ways it'll be surprising, and in some ways it will be exactly what you knew was coming. There's a bit of both here. It's very interesting. It's like you know, but you don't know. You know, but you don't know. And let's get an outcome card if we can. Whatever Spirit will let us see. Outcome, please. Oh, this is a special, oh wow. This is a special card in this deck. It's in addition to the standard Rider-Waite kind of formula. It's called L'Ombre. There's so much possibility. There's a mystical certainty to this connection. Whether it's long-term or not, there is an inevitability, or there is something that needs to and wants to be explored, that will come into fruition through you and through your connection. This could be a child even that wants to be born, and so it will be born through this connection. That's a specific message for someone, but if you do journey work, you're called to journey and to see within, to see the truth. Wow, this has been an interesting reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. It's been so lovely to pull these cards. I'm going to leave the information in the description box below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. It helps to build the channel so I can make more content. Thank you so much. See you soon.